Alright, my bad, I'm back. I was ordering ice cream from down the street. And it's like a whole process, apparently. You get 5 things by a phone. Right, yeah, we got the mission marked. I hope everyone's good for 7. I have no idea what we're doing. I mean, we're doing grounded, but like I hope everyone's ready for 7. If not, I'm playing ESO till then. In my freaking shorts, boys. I thought about just changing Saki time to like 7:38. Everyone's always late, but I swear if I do that, they'll be even later. So. Don't hit me. Bog Raider.
Let's ride.
Let me back that up the wire real quick. Like, sometimes the boys forget what day of the week it is, so I figured I'd just say Sunday in the wire.
Destron, stop! This is serious.
Relax, Kalia. We're on an
I really don't like your odds.
Sorry, the men had to beef it. That was gonna be funny.
It might not be up to you.
Kalia. We'll figure this out.
We're doing this to avoid all that. Did you gather the slivers? You found the Deadland slivers? Good. I set up the portal at the top of the hill behind me. Alatun, Kalia, and Destron. Then we can make our way to the summit. I need you to deal with a complication for me. Creatures were drawn to the hillside by my actions. Could you make sure the path to the top is clear? The last thing we need is for some mundane and random threat to provoke a response from Kalia or Destron.
Is he doing it?
Alright, just like we discussed, focus on the slivers of Deadlands.
It's working!
I've never traveled by portal before.
Quick, step inside. Follow when you're ready, friend.
Sorry. Ah, use my potion.
I
Who
grant you
cares? I have
As
3,000
your
of them.
sovereign, I shall do all that I can to aid the twins.
So Aaron will be
But
late, but he
first,
told me
they
he's
must
working, so
survive
that's
the
the
Ashen
excuse.
Forest. They must walk the path of the obelisks. Before I can teach them to contain their power, they must first come to understand it. The path of the obelisks will help them do so. They must visit the 3 ancient oracles and learn the truths that each will reveal. Protect the twins from the dangers of the forest. They cannot unleash their power safely until they have learned to control it. At each obelisk, you will bear witness to the truths they learn. Come to me when all is said and done. Then we shall see. The power of these 2 ambitions grows with every passing moment. You must hurry. The path begins to the northwest. Look for the obelisks of origin, empowerment, and inevitability. Each will reveal a hidden truth. The Dremora of my clan have dwelt in the Deadlands for ages uncounted. This is the seat of my power, just as it is Mehrunes Dagon's. My purposes, however, are my own. Allegiances among Daedra are not as simple as they are in the mortal world. Let us just say that I do not wish to see Mehrunes Dagon succeed.
What was the
in
month
this
day in
endeavor.
Destiny?
The ambitions must not fall into his hands.
Heavy-handed trash.
I cannot say for certain. Their truths are their own,
I've-
not mine.
I did this one already, right?
Yet I know that they must walk this path. A mortal.
Yeah, I think so. Alright. I will not be mounting.
Try breaking free!
That must be the first obelisk.
Something's happening.
The babes are asleep? How? I couldn't get the boy to stop bawling.
I fed the twins until they were full and exhausted.
Your Majesty, welcome. The babes are healthy and strong.
As commanded, my Emperor. She bore twins.
As Mehrunes Dagon commanded, so it has been done.
Our parents and the High Priest? I don't understand. Well done.
Well done. He do be howling though. I forgot how to do my inventory and pop this boost. I do. Sluttable items. Last potion.
I suppose this is
Or
the
not potion,
obelisk of empowerment.
Activate it, if you would, friend.
Starting.
Time for the final ritual, my Emperor.
Proceed, High Priest.
O Mehrunes Dagon, Prince of ambition and destruction, imbue these infants with your power! Let it ripen and grow within these vessels until the appointed time.
As
So,
Dagon
Let
wills
it be done.
Diced him.
Our parents were sacrificed to Mehrunes Dagon? Why? Watch out!
That must have hurt.
Let me get my skelly bones.
Vandacia. He performed the rituals that gave us our powers. And all for the glorification of a Daedric prince. I think I may be ill.
Thank you for the crawlers.
Give it away, you betcha!
We stand no chance.
Why are they attacking us?
That portal opened on its own. Suppose we should step inside.
Don't let my tea upstairs! Ah, frick. Can I stand still? Nothing happening? Yes, okay, one sec. My tea. Look at this big lad, man.
This must be the day you learn your are destined to fail. That I and the waking flame emerged victorious.
No. Destron, is that us up there?
And Mehrunes Dagon? Is this our future, Kalia? Is this inevitable?
What up, bro?
How long ago was it? When I crushed you and claimed the ambitions for myself. It must be rather depressing to see that all your efforts were in vain. That my victory is inevitable. Visions. You must understand the forces with which you meddle. Given your failures before you died, that doesn't surprise me. You entered the portal at the obelisk of inevitability in the Deadlands. What could be more inevitable than the future? Look around and see for yourself. The very fact that you stand before me proves that you didn't stop me. You didn't save the ambitions. You didn't save anyone. I destroyed you. Now this realm belongs to my lord and master Mehrunes Dagon. Look who stands behind me. Look at the throne on which I sit. Mehrunes Dagon may be the master of all Nirn, but he has given me Tamriel as my reward. From High Rock to Morrowind, all bow to my will. There is no power in Tamriel equal to mine.
Mercenary, time to go. Through the portal, quickly.
Why quickly, though? They don't do anything, they're kind of sitting there.
Vandacia. He had us displayed like trophies.
We saw our future. We're doomed.
Snap out of it. What you saw was just one possible inevitability. Nothing is.
Dude, is this
set in
skybox a
stone.
circle?
I didn't think that was how my story was going to end. I really thought we were going to win. Isn't it? You saw the Prince of Destruction. How can we hope to fight something like that, let alone his High Priest? Maybe it's better if we just let our powers consume us. At least then Vandacia won't be able to claim us. Now you sound like Kalia and Sombrin. You're right, though. We have power beyond anything Vandacia possesses. That's why he wants us. Once Zaina teaches us to control it, we'll be unstoppable. All right. We're with you. Let's go get this done.
Vandacia is going to win. We saw ourselves. He was drawing power from us, like sipping wine from a chalice. But you saw how Vandacia looked. Strong, powerful, and Mehrunes Dagon looking down on us. How do we stand against that? I don't... Can it really be that simple? Was that the point of these visions? To show us how we were created, and to reveal a dark and possible future? All right, I understand. Just because the night is long, doesn't mean the sun won't rise tomorrow.
The Obelisk of Inevitability reveals just one possible future. True, it's the most likely outcome, but it isn't the only one. Now that we know where things are heading, we can work to change the course. We're dealing with forces beyond our understanding. It was always going to be a difficult journey, but the Obelisk of Inevitability only shows what will happen if events continue on their current course. That future hasn't happened. Yet. The perils of visiting oracles. Are we better off knowing what is to come, or continuing on in blissful ignorance? I believe our choices matter. I choose to resist Mehrunes Dagon, and no vision will sway me from that path. I hope you feel the same.
Alright. Truth be told, I am listening, but I'm not reading it. And I learned a long time ago that your responses don't really tell you the story, is just listen to what they're saying.
They're coming for us.
Like, your responses are typically like, okay, sounds good. Sometimes it matters, they get into it, but usually they just repeat like what you're saying anyway, some way or shape or form.
Ambitions. Let us speak.
Like, I usually pick up my phone and just read, rather than listen.
We can finally greet each other in person, mortal. Before we begin the process that will permit the twins to control their powers, I must ask you a single question.
Blade to use for baldness.
Why does one who abhors Mehrunes
So
Dagon
clean.
care what happens to his ambitions? A noble sentiment, but they are more than just people. They are powerful weapons. Dagon's priest imbued them with a portion of the Lord of Destruction's own energy when they were born. It has grown and intensified in the intervening years. Imagine that each ambition is like a mortal bank. Instead of gold, the priest deposited a portion of Dagon's energy inside them. That energy grew with them, compounding and doubling year after year like interest on your savings. It also transformed. In every way, what was once just of Oblivion became mixed with Nirn. Now that energy is a part of both realms. And that is why Mehrunes Dagon wants it back. It will give him the connection to Nirn that he so greatly desires. A path to your world. Their power is like a volcano, building until released as an explosion or a lava flow. One is catastrophic, the other merely destructive. I will delay the eruptions while teaching them to dissipate and maintain control. You may observe, of course. We must begin the ritual at once. This way.
Stay close, friend. I'll feel better knowing you're nearby.
Oh, hey, oh, get the cat.
What's happening?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's going on?
What are you doing?
Helping you fulfill your purpose. Your ambitions. You belong to Mehrunes Dagon.
Oh, what happened? No! Zaina! Damn it! You betrayed us!
Look at this, bro.
Damn her! Zaina betrayed us and cast us into the spider nest! It's a dungeon beneath her sanctuary. She sends her enemies here to die. But we aren't her enemies. She saved my life many times. If she'd wanted to hurt me, she could have done so long ago. Why turn against me now? I don't want to believe that. But I heard what she said too. And she completely drained my energy. I can't call upon my power until it recharges. We need to find a way out of here. We need to get to Kalia and Destron before Zaina turns them over. First things first. I need to restore my power. Let me think. Zaina told me about an old foe she destroyed, tossed them into this place and kept their skull as a trophy. It may hold enough energy to recharge my power immediately. The skull is in the treasure chamber. You can get there through the east door, retrieve it, and meet me at the door in the north. When you find me, I'll be in a meditative state.
The door in the
Present
north.
the skull, and I'll do the rest.
Gosh, I wish that were me. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the spider egg. I need that. I need to write. I remember, did I do my weekly ice plunge? I probably did. Chandelier. I think I did everything Tuesday and then forgot about the game. It was very like whatever week. Besides the taking blights along the tower. Oh, my stuff arrived all on them. Okay, my bad. Hold on, spider hatchling. Hold it. Hold on, spider hatchling.
Roll if you can.
I don't need a roll, you weirdo. Look at this spider. Why'd I even bother? You're down here too, huh?
I never used to fight this much.
Hey.
Until I met you.
I can feel the residual energy. Hold the skull toward me, please. While my power finishes recharging, take a look at what I found. I left it over there. All right, I'm ready. Follow me. We have to stop Zyna. Attack! She's doing something to the twins!
You're too late. Lord Dagon will reward me for securing the twins.
You deal with Zyna!
The ambitions belong to Lord Dagon. Their power is for him alone. My master will reward me for destroying you.
They're rude.
Only you truly understood the nature of the ambitions. I will not fail my lord and prince.
Got him.
Maybe I should have joined the boy and she was going to sacrifice us to Mehrunes Dagon.
Sombrin, how could you bring us to this monster?
She wasn't like this. I didn't know.
Destron, help me open a portal. Like Sombrin showed us on the hilltop.
This wasn't how it was supposed to turn out. Zyna, she never gave me any indication that she was going to betray us. That she was involved in our creation and wanted to sacrifice us to Mehrunes Dagon. At least the twins don't appear to be in imminent danger of exploding. Let me take another look at Zyna's contracts. Yes, it's here. Zyna used a holy book to show Vondacia how to create the 4 ambitions. Could it have been the Mysterium Xarxis? She was always loyal to Dagon. She never wanted to help us at all. Hopefully, they're either still locked in a vault or wandering free like I was. I hate to think that Vondacia captured them while we were busy elsewhere. I'm not sure what we should do next, my friend. It's beginning to seem hopeless. I hope you're right, but I can't see a way ahead from here. If all else fails, we'll destroy ourselves before we let Dagon win. We're the keys to unlock the barriers between here and the Deadlands. We can't allow ourselves to fall into his hands. Callia and Destron. They have no reason to trust me. Not anymore. But I'll still protect them. And somehow, I'll find a way to earn their trust again. Whatever Zyna did to prepare them to be sacrificed, it seems to have dampened their power. How long that will last, I have no idea. But until their power builds to uncontrollable levels again, they should be able to use it to help us. I'll try to train the twins as Zyna trained me. If all else fails, I can take them back to the Deadlands. The realm seems to naturally siphon off our energy and keep it at manageable levels. Not my first choice, but it will serve as a last resort. I'm sorry. I had no idea Zyna meant to betray us.
She wanted to kill us, Sombrin. An apology isn't going to cut it.
Destron, Zyna betrayed Sombrin too.
Because he was stupid enough to trust her.
I will make this right.
Oh, got him.
I promise.
Let's return to the temple. We shouldn't be discussing this in the street.
Gideon, you return at a grim moment, mercenary. While you were gone, word reached us that the Waking Flame is gathering an army. I fear it will soon march on Gideon. But Evely said you took the ambitions to learn about their powers. Did you succeed? We are all in danger. At least you kept the ambitions safe. I thank you for that. Concerning the cult, Evely and I have made plans. But first, I want you to have this. Compensation for the work you have done up to this point on Blackwood's behalf. The Order of the Waking Flame has cast a net around Gideon. Von Dacia is gathering an army, including guards from the garrison who were loyal to him all along. He knows the ambitions were here, and that they have now returned. No, the city is no place for a battle. When foes surround you, it is wise to put your back spines to a tree. We will move the ambitions to Fort Redmane. The Imperials abandoned it years ago, but my Blackfin Legion has been restoring its defenses. No, I have another task for you. Summon what allies you can to Fort Redmane to help defend the ambitions. I sent my legion ahead, but I fear we will need more warriors. Before you go, tell the ambitions what we are doing and why. They trust you. Tell the ambitions we will defend them with our lives. Just not here, where so many civilians could be endangered. Let us use Fort Redmane as the tree against our backs. Evely will see the ambitions safely to the fort. Talk to her before you go.
Okay. Oh, ha ha ha. May I talk to Evely Sharp Arrow?
No army of crazed cultists is going to sacrifice them on our watch. But try not to alarm them, which might be tricky. After I send out the call for allies, I'll escort Sombrin and the twins to Fort Redmane. Right. Anyone with an army that can help us? You head to Leowin. I'm sure Captain Rian would be happy for the Ivory Brigade to lend a hand. Beyond that, what about anyone else you helped here in Blackwood? Anyone have any soldiers they can spare? If that's the case, just alert Captain Rian after you talk to the ambitions. Then head directly to Fort Redmane. But if you have the time, go help some people. The fate of the world's at stake. Someone may join up in exchange for a good deed. Tell Sombrin and the twins I'll be with them shortly. I have a few more details to work out with the governor. After that, go see Captain Rian and then meet me at Fort Redmane. But don't take too long. I'd rather you were there when the cult attacks. You went to the Deadlands? And you took the ambitions with you? What were you thinking? What did you expect was going to happen in the Deadlands? That's where Mehrunes Dagon keeps all his stuff. Well, at least everyone made it back. Now, we just need to keep them safe from Van Dacia and the Order of the Waking Flame.
I do not relish.
Who needed help? You don't know? Okay. Talk to Sombrin. Talk to Sombra.
Something's going on, isn't it? Seems like every Blackfin Legionnaire is in a hurry today. Let me guess. Von Dacia's coming for us again. I know the place. It's an old Imperial garrison, isn't it? I passed by it during my travels after Varen's forces released me from my vault. A fort is more defensible than Gideon anyway. I see the logic. But aren't you coming with? I swear, to protect the
I thought he was
in
done.
their absence. I took Zaina at her word, and it nearly cost Kalia and Destron their lives. I'll die before I put them in danger again.
Let's ride!
Over here. Hurry. Do 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 do. Just booking it, man. So let me toss some wood first. There you go.
Off we go.
I made it. Do 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 do. Captain?
Mercenary, you have news? That explains the reports I received from my scouts. Increased and flagrant waking flame activity in the countryside around Gideon. I take it Vondacia knows the ambitions are there? Governor Keshu is wise. Gideon isn't as defensible as Leowin. A battle inside the city limits will cause untold damage and deaths among the common folk. Very well, mercenary. The Ivory Brigade will stand with the Blackfin Legion. I'll rally the Ivory Brigade here in Leowin, and we'll meet you at Fort Redmane. We'll stop Vondacia and his cultists. We have to. The cultists seem to have moved away from Leowin. I don't think the legates are in any immediate danger, but they're also no longer trying too hard to hide their identity. They're gathering in great numbers and setting up a perimeter around Gideon.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bump you, man. Bonafide. Sweet. Well. So plans may have changed for Sagi. Jeffrey isn't getting on. So I don't know what we're gonna do, but we'll figure it out. Maybe me, Aaron, and Kobe, when Aaron's done from work, we'll just do Pirates of the Caribbean. See what they want to do. Or I'll just do a different game.
Experience the thaumaturgical prowess of a master.
The thaumaturgical prowess of the master. A Zenok is up. Zemok. 450,000 for companions bow? Are you insane? I'm not sure how you get higher rarity stuff, to be fair. Are you insane? Oh, the watch discovered. Oh, White Shrine.
You play the army you're dealt, right? Or march with the armor you have? I'm terrible at metaphors. A solid fort at our backs, brave soldiers at our side. Now we just need to wait for Vandacia and his cultists to show up. If we're being totally honest, I'm as nervous as the last leaf on the tree on the final day of fall. I'm a walk in the woods, loose an arrow at your back, fade into the trees kind of adventurer. An all-out war? That's not my style. I didn't I? Why, that was much worse than this, with all those angry briar hearts and harpies and catapults flinging fireballs every which way. Anyway, let's get to it. Talk to Governor Keshu and see where she thinks we'll do the most good.
Like a storm drawing near, Vandacia's forces come. Time to take our places. I will command the outer defenses. Captain Rian and his brigadines will protect the gate. We will do our best to keep the cultists from getting past us and into the fort. I want you inside the fort near the guardhouse. That's where we'll place the ambitions for safekeeping. It will be up to you to deal with any cultists that get past us, until we can send soldiers to assist you. And remember, they have portal magic. I expect a two-pronged assault. The bulk of Vandacia's forces will attack the gate, while a smaller group uses portals to get inside. Portal magic is difficult. They could never move an entire army that way. Hence, we must defend from all directions.
Brigadines!
Cinemorphin.
Positions! The enemy could arrive at any time! Evely, take the ambitions to the guardhouse!
Be careful.
Totally read in my inventory. Is what it is. That should be good.
Any sign of Vandacia's forces, Captain Rian?
I just received word. The Waking Flame has arrived, and they have portal
Hope we
mages
find
with them.
something.
Evely, take the ambitions to the guardhouse.
I'll protect them. You stay here and defend the courtyard.
Alright, say no more.
Brigadine archers, support the mercenary! Portals, cut down the cultists!
Like, this is nothing, my guy.
Give the
You don't need to, I got it.
My archers are ready. Give us a target. Heard you might need a little help in here. Hold the courtyard, Lieutenant. Mercenary, go check on the ambitions.
What are you wearing?
Portals, just as we feared. At least they can't transport overwhelming forces in that manner. Go check on the guardhouse. Make sure Evely and the ambitions are secure. Positive. With the added brigadines the lieutenant brought us, we'll be able to hold the courtyard. It's the ambitions that concern me now. Get to the guardhouse and stay with them. Enemies could emerge from portals at any moment. My scouts tell me we closed the gate just in time. It appears the Waking Flame used magic to conceal their approach. The Blackfin Legion is holding them back, but you should make sure the ambitions are safe. I need to make sure we hold the battlements. Deal with any other portals that open, and see what support we can provide to Keshu and her legionnaires. Now go, mercenary. I hear more fighting inside.
How good are your ears, man? I hear it now.
Oh good, you're here. A little help, please.
Are they okay? Broken back.
There are more of these abominations on the balcony.
No.
Acorns! I lost track of Sombrin and the twins.
That was a
They
bit
ran
of a
west.
warm-up.
Phone the ambitions. Straight off on the ambitions, it's okay. Why are you eating them?
In a big family, you have to know how to scrap.
Daedric Urn, Ashen.
Still no sign of the ambitions? Tangled roots, what a mess. Well, I ran into a lot of Daedra, but no ambitions. Sombrin must be trying to stay one step ahead of Vandasia's forces. Let's split up. You check the inner bailey, and I'll backtrack to make sure we didn't miss anyone in here. Portals open all around us, and Daedra poured in without warning. Sombrin grabbed Kalia and Destron and blasted their way out of the fight. When you arrived, my cousins and I were doing our best to cover their retreat. I'm not sure, but they ran west. The inner bailey's in that direction. I wouldn't be surprised if Sombrin plans to keep moving. Vandacia will have a hard time finding the ambitions if they don't stand still. And so will we. That's awkward.
Okay. It's awkward. Oh, I found him.
Over here, mercenary!
Yeah, we just slashing, man.
They're everywhere.
Sombrin, I sense more of them. They're
What happened
coming.
to your axe?
All of you, under the shield!
I don't need to be under the shield. Alright. So Aaron will actually be just a few minutes late now, so Jeffrey won't be showing up.
Stay close. There's more coming. All of you, under the shield. Keep
Got him.
going. Move.
Keep going. Move.
Sombrin, you're only delaying the inevitable.
Monster! Because of you, our parents are dead!
How do you get that shadow?
They are the chosen of Mehrunes Dagon, rewarded beyond their station.
I'm going to kill you, Vandacia!
Who shall I sacrifice first? Perhaps the sister.
You leave Kalia alone, you bastard!
Destron!
You are an ambition, boy. Let me help you fulfill your purpose.
Destron! No!
Lord Dagon, I return to you the power of this ambition. Let the realms merge so you may walk among us.
Oh, that was kind of mean. Thinner right here, man.
Sky! And Mehrunes Dagon! How is he here?
This is my opposition. How easily I shall crush them.
Into the keep, quickly.
The worlds are merging, Sombrin. There is no escape. When you tire of running, I will be waiting in the courtyard.
I hate you! Just leave us alone!
She's gonna kill him all.
Kalia, you can't unleash your power like that. You could lose control.
What does it matter? You saw what he did to Destron. He's going to do the same to us.
Broken branches? What happened here?
Vandacia sacrificed Destron, allowing Mehrunes Dagon to drag us into his realm. Evely, I need the book you're carrying.
You know about that?
It's part of Dagon. Just like Kalia and me. I sensed it the moment I met you. I think I can use it to weaken Vandacia. Give us a fighting chance.
All right. What are you going to do with it?
Take the fight to Vandacia in the courtyard. He won't expect that. Meanwhile, I need time
Something
to prepare.
you need?
Go fight the super powerful Daedric priest?
Change of plans?
How?
I tried.
Just keep him busy. Then, with the help of this book, I'll take care of the rest.
All right. Sombra needs us to buy him some time. Let's get to the courtyard. I can't believe we lost Destron. I should have been there. Maybe together we could have saved him. Yes, I'd probably do the same if someone threatened my brother. Have you seen?
Yeah, what about the
Sky
9
outside?
cousins that just got knocked off the stinking cliff and you don't have any remorse? Nah.
Enough energy to merge the entire fort with the Deadlands. What could he do with an... Right.
I thought she was done.
Concern us that he can read the book and it was all gibberish to me?
What are you saying?
Maybe the whole reason I found it and carried it all this time was so I could give it to Sombra now. Maybe I was meant to use it to stop Dagon. I hope that's true.
I can't believe it. He killed my brother. He killed Destron. Listen. Sacrifice me. Let Sombrin take my energy. Then you can kill Vandacia and save the fort. But my brother and my parents. Vandacia has to pay for that. You were supposed to protect us. You were supposed to save Destron. Then let me help. Sombrin has been holding me back. I don't care if I lose control, so long as I take Vandacia with me. Find him. Keep him busy. I'll make sure he pays for Destron.
I can't let Destron's death be for nothing. With this book, I think I can help us defeat Vondacia and once again separate the realms. I can't explain how being an ambition works. I don't really know myself. But I can sense things that are like me, that have the same taint of Dagon upon them. This book practically reeks of it. I think this is the Mysterium.
I don't like that phrase, the taint of Dagon.
Zaina's contracts mentioned it. The rites it describes allowed Vondacia to imbue us with a portion of Dagon's energy. I think he took a little for himself along the way, which is why he's so powerful. I want to try to take that energy away from him. I'm not sure we left Blackwood. The two realms are merging around this fort. We could be on Nirn, or in the Deadlands. Or maybe someplace in between. If I can weaken Vondacia and you can destroy him, that might break the connection and set us free.
Oh, dice him in.
The mortals call this a fortress. Its very stone crumbles in my presence.
The Brotherhood sends its regards. Keep going. There's still cultist blood to spill here.
You know, there are just two rangers, but you two are just sitting across the room being pelted by arrows. What are you doing? Oh, you were a swordsman. One of the other one was a ranger. You had all the time in the world. That's your own fault.
Pathetic. Are those arrows or flea bites?
Eat arrows, you rotters!
Run, little maggots. Flee from the god of destruction.
Poor lad. I'm walking here.
Tremble before me as your realm becomes mine.
Vandacia should be just through that door. I'll cover you from the battlements.
Man, 8 gold.
The power of the Lord of Fire and Blood flows through me. You cannot stop what is happening.
Get ready, Kalia! Just like I showed you!
You're going to pay, Vondacia! This is for my brother!
Dare. Merging the realms is delicate. One mistake and both could be destroyed.
visions.
Give me that boy!
It was my ultimate.
We'll defeat Vandacia together.
My archers are ready. Give us a target. We're about to lose. Lead the enemy to our target.
Kalia will attack Vondacia when you give the word.
You want
Got it,
our
man.
power? Here!
You can't avoid your fate's ambitions! More area around that fort that slides into the Deadlands, the greater Dagon's influence will be.
My brigadines are here to help.
Oh, Miri. The Impelted Man? Oh, what up, bro?
Give the order and we'll release a volley.
Roll! Roll if you can!
We're ready! Tell Kalia
We're
when to
not
strike!
going to die for Mehrunes Dagon!
I grow tired of this game. You cannot stand against Mehrunes Dagon's power! My death will change nothing. The merge is almost...
Die! You
Do you want to
bastard!
brag about that, or should I?
You defeated my high priest, mortals.
Not intending anymore, no.
That was unexpected. And before he completed emerging, that is unfortunate. Though this realm slips from my grasp, your fate is inevitable. You will join me or die, Omniscience. It is why you were created.
We did it! We stopped Vondacia from merging the realms and opening the way for Mehrunes Dagon.
But my brother... Destron is still dead.
I failed Destron. But I won't fail you.
All right. Without Vandacia or his master, the cult doesn't stand a chance.
At least the sky looks normal again.
They be looking cloudy.
I
can't
I
believe
need to
it.
get out of this place.
I can't
way,
believe it.
Come with me.
I can't believe it. We defeated Vandacia, saved Sombren and Kalia, and sent Dagon running with his tail between his legs. Does he have a tail? Anyway, we won. Destron would be proud of his sister. She fought bravely through the entire battle. Yeah, I guess Varl Lupus was right. We did need that strange book. In fact, I think I was meant to give it to Sombren. I couldn't read a word of it, but he cast spells from it like it belonged to him. Sombren did good, that's for certain. And honestly, I'm glad to be rid of that.
Well, Sombren did well.
Sombren seems to know how to handle it safely.
Superman does
I think it
good.
would be dangerous in the wrong hands. And I, for one, don't want any more bad dreams or waking visions.
Now I can add facing down a Daedric prince to my already impressive list of accomplishments. Food connoisseur, master assassin, consummate Vosa Saddle player, And now this. I suppose I should thank you for getting me mixed up in this. Nope. Vandacia made this personal, but I try not to make a habit of killing people for free. It's bad for business. You do what you have to. Me, I'm going to find a nice mammoth stick with a side of vegetables smothered in scuttle cheese sauce. Hey, I never claimed to be a hero. And despite our success today, I don't want to face Daedric threats on a regular basis. Then again, who knows what tomorrow will bring? Seeing you in action, I'm sure you'll turn up on a contract eventually.
My brother.
Sorry about Destron. Whatever you need, I'm here for you.
He just walks away.
I'm still alive. I can't believe I survived all that, but Destron didn't. It's not fair. None of this is. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Easy to say, hard to do. Still, so many people fought to protect me today. Even though my heart is broken, for their sakes, I'll find a way. Destron would want me to. I hope so. Not just for my sake, but for the other ambition, whoever they are. Without Destron, they and Sombron are the only family I have left. I'll try to be there for them. I really will. For now, we're heading back to the temple if you need us.
I've been alone my entire life. First in my vault, then in my wanderings. I finally found a real family, and I let one of them get taken from me. I promise you, I won't allow that to happen again. For now. But I don't think it's over. There's another ambition to find. And I can't imagine Mehrunes Dagon and his followers leaving us alone after all the time and planning that went into creating us. I think we'll head back to the temple for now. I'm not sure. It belongs to Evely, not me. I'd like to study it. See if there's some way to free the ambitions and change our destiny. But I know it's also dangerous. Let me think about it a little more. Then I'll talk with Evely. Daedra spin great lies from small truth when it suits them. I know that now. It was Zaina's last lesson to me. We won't join him and I won't let him kill us. We just need to come up with a way to keep any of that from happening. I'm not sure. It belongs to Evely, not me. Yes. I wonder who he is, or she. Are they still trapped inside a vault? Or did they find a way to escape, like I did? I hate to think of them alone and unprotected. But maybe it's better if they remain hidden. Right. I almost forgot about that. I need to figure out how to keep Kalia from being consumed by her ever-increasing power. And them, too, once we find them. I suppose I have a lot to consider, and not a lot of time to do it.
Alright.
The people of Blackwood owe you their gratitude, mercenary. You and Evely both. If not for your courage, Von Dacia and his waking flame cult would have unleashed unthinkable destruction. The losses would have been devastating. It could have been worse. We did well against the cultists. They were not trained soldiers, and when Mehrunes Dagon appeared,
Why, hello there, kind sir.
faded into the mud and grass. Dagon did more damage to his own
Howdy,
minions
howdy.
than he inflicted on our forces.
Howdy, howdy.
When a fire rages, my neighbor's hut is my own.
Wait
That
for him
is
to
Argonian
say
wisdom.
something.
We defend ourselves.
So, like, what are you feeling since Jeffrey's MIA?
I mean, I feel like we should still play Grounded.
We can do Grounded, or we can do Sea of Thieves.
Spiders, you know. I'm also down with Sea of Thieves. Kobe, I don't know if you heard Jeffrey's not coming. I know you don't people wire very much. Okay.
Dagon appeared over the egg and hammer?
I don't want the taco.
We saved Gideon. Maybe all Blackwood.
And we could do Pirates of the Caribbean, or we could do Grounded still for you guys.
We could also play that Worms. I know you don't dig it that much, but I could be merchants play it, so. What?
Despite all that, I feel pretty good. It's not every day I get to save Tammy.
There's a new Worms game. Well, it's not actually new, but it's new on Xbox. Gotcha.
I'm sure some of them slipped away. It will take
It's a battle royale. 36 people, I believe.
show up again at some point.
Yeah.
Side scroller. It's kind of fun. I don't think it's worth playing more than like twice. But also, Sea of Thieves has the Pirates of the Caribbean update, which is completely instanced, so we don't have to worry about getting fucking shitboxed.
For a while and bask in the glory.
That's true.
Like hotboxing, but with
And
some
the sloop is the best. Or not the sloop. It'd be the brig.
Yeah.
Brig, yeah. Whoops. Is Sea of Thieves updated?
The patch came out on Tuesday, so it probably updated.
Oh, yep, okay.
Alright, I'm down for Sea of Thieves. I was kind of looking forward to the Pirates of the Caribbean anyway.
I'm fucking hungry. Yeah, boys eating a chalupa. Yeah, I can't believe Aaron's maxing on fucking some taco or some shit, some Taco Bell. Right in my
I had a cheesesteak wrap.
I wasn't gonna stop, but I realized that Kayla told me she was gonna cook, so that means that no food was prepared. And guess what? She made mac and cheese and hot dogs earlier, but not, you know, not for me. Made it for her and Sierra. Sierra coming over. We give Sierra money to clean the house, by the way. Like, we offer her money to come over, like, every week or two and clean. Okay. And then she's the one who makes all the mess anyway. Her and Kayla sit down for a fucking day of watching the Marvel movies for the umpteenth time and fucking making slime and watercoloring or whatever
Job
the fuck
security,
they're
man.
gonna do. And then she makes a huge fucking mess. What the fuck?
It's job security.
Yeah, dude, you can't play it. You beat the system. I told Kayla we're not fucking paying her anymore if you guys are gonna sit here and make messes. Like,
You get to travel, meet interesting people, see ancient places, and you get to solve all sorts of mysteries. And sometimes people throw you a celebration party.
what do you mean this update's gonna be done in 40 minutes?
For Sea of Thieves?
It's a 2.39 gigabyte update. Yeah, no, it's not gonna take that long, right?
It's all roasted this and roasted that,
Wait,
and
what?
raw this and raw that too. You don't get to enjoy many pastries under
Kobe has a 2.3 gigabyte update for Sea of Thieves.
That's gonna take 40 minutes? Diggity damn. My
It'll
tomatoes!
go faster than that. It probably just Xbox, green Xbox.
What? Right now,
Yeah,
it's
40 minutes to do that.
not. No, it won't. It's just, you know. Now it's not updating for some fucking reason. Okay.
Well, I can get the lobby set up then, as we wait.
I don't play that shit, Nope. My food is my food. I'm not gonna sit here and share a fucking bag of popcorn with you. You dumbass fucking rag mop.
Alright, log out of ESO. Mind if I do?
I showed Kayla that picture of Rio with the happy birthday bone. And I was like, hey, Rio turned 11 today. And she was like, that's an ugly dog.
What are you talking about?
He's making a dirt face, dude. In the picture.
Look at his tongue. He has his tongue out and everything.